What's up guys, welcome back to another episode. Today, I'm in the mood to buy a watch. I have been eyeing up this one watch for a while. It's not an expensive watch, but it is something very, very cool. And I figured that today would be a great day to go check it out. Ivan at My Watch here in Corona del Mar has actually 3 of the watches that I'm looking for. Different versions, so I get to take a look at all of them and then decide which one's my favorite. But yeah, this is something that if you've been following me on Instagram, then you will have seen me posting a couple of times over the last few months. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's linked below, go give me a follow. But yeah, so we're just gonna head to My Watch and we will see what Ivan has. Are we gonna get lucky and get a space right out front? We are. Yeah, no we're not, no we're not. There it is, there is My Watch. That's where we're going. But we need to find a place to park this enormous truck. Got one. Look at that. Beautiful.
Hello.
Knock, knock.
Hey.
How's it going?
Buddy? How are you?
Good, mate. Good. How are you?
Good to see you. Excellent.
You too.
Good to see you, man. It's been a while.
So, everybody, this is
guys,
Ivan.
how you doing?
Ivan is the owner here at My Watch in Corona del Mar. And here's the man who has, hopefully, you got all 3 of them in?
I got all 3 Lunar Pilots.
Perfect. Yeah. So, in fact, before we get to that, why don't we just take a look at some of the other stuff and let's kill that. Look at him. He just turned it on and then run away.
I just started that perfect moment.
So,
As soon as you walk in, it's like, hey,
right.
make some noise.
First of all,
Good to see you.
this is quite the G-Shock selection. So yeah, Ivan has a lot of different brands in here, and actually probably a lot of brands that you might not have heard of. When I first came in here, I hadn't heard of most of them. But it's really nice to see the different brands that aren't the typical APs and Hublots and, you know, all of the big manufacturers, Rolex, all of those. So Bulova here, which, we'll just wait 1 second before we get to that because that is what I've come for. But we've got Tissot. I like these. I really like the ones with the, what do they call this bezel? Sorry, this dial. You know, with the, like,
This is
Starburst
the
or
Ocean.
something?
This is the Ocean dial line.
That's
brand
lovely.
new from Tissot. This is the Seastar 3000.
That's
beautiful.
That's
Look at
really
this.
nice.
Full automatic, see-through back,
Wow.
and waterproof.
Wow, that helium escape
Computer.
valve on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice. It reminds me of, have you ever heard of Oris?
Oris, yeah,
Yeah.
these are Swiss made. They're really nice.
Yeah, so Oris do one that looks very similar. So how much is this?
The Tissot ones are 1,025,
Okay.
which is not bad. I mean,
No,
for
no.
a automatic 200-meter water Tissot, it's made by Omega,
Yeah.
25 joules, and also they do the sapphire crystal and the ceramic bezel.
Oh, okay. Very
So
nice.
they're
That's
really
lovely.
nice, yeah.
That's lovely. Some of the chronos here. This kind of looks sort of like a Pepsi. This one here.
This one here, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the quartz movement. This is stainless steel sapphire crystal.
Okay.
So this is a battery on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super nice.
Yeah, lovely though.
That's
See,
a nice man.
Tissot, it's a brand that I've always been familiar with, or, you know, I've always heard of them, but it's never a brand that I would ever have considered owning before.
Yeah.
But like, this is gorgeous.
This is really nice. This is brand new. That's the one we have in the window, the picture on the window.
Oh, okay.
This is brand new style, brand new ceramic bezel, the
Yeah,
crystal. Super, super nice. I mean, this is a beautiful timepiece.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And then Hamilton, you showed me this, so the last time I was in here,
Which one did I show you?
I think you showed me the Beatles one, and no, the Elvis Presley one.
The Elvis Presley one.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the one Elvis wearing back in 1961 in the movies.
Yeah.
This is the Ventura watch by Hamilton.
I mean,
This
that's
guy's is
such a
super nice.
crazy looking watch, isn't it?
Super nice.
Yeah, that's killer.
Styles, design.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's so many of these cool brands that I just never heard of before, but there's some great
I
looking
know,
watches.
no, I have everything, like really good selection. Everything is
Anonymous.
super nice. Anonymous, this is you know, the company from Panerai was bought out from Richmond Group.
Okay.
They bought them out, they moved it to Switzerland.
Okay.
That's Panerai.
Yeah.
Few of the watchmakers that stay in Italy, in Florence, and to start doing their own anonymous watches.
Do you know, that's so funny because
Yeah.
I was looking at this here and I was looking at the shape of the case and everything and I was like,
Yeah.
that reminds me of Panerai.
Exactly, yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
this
look at
is
these.
This is a really good brand. This is all Swiss made. Everything is Swiss, everything is sapphire crystal. This is one of the bronze casing, sapphire crystal, automatic. This beautiful chronograph.
Yeah, that's lovely. And how much is that?
This one, guys, it goes for 5,600.
Okay, so they're up there with kind of Panerai pricing.
Exactly. I mean, if you look at the casing, it's the same as Panerai, the same movement.
Yeah.
Only for half of the price.
Right.
And if it was a Panerai, you're looking around like, I believe around 12,000 for a chrono, or probably more.
Yeah.
Anonimo is the same watchmakers. So they stay in Florence in Italy and they start building their own watches. The casing, the leather is made of a hand.
Interesting.
Handmade leather, yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea.
This is another one that's beautiful too. This is one of the really classics they make. This is sapphire, beautiful bezel.
Yeah, I like that.
Leather strap, really classy. 42mm casing.
And it's actually very slim. Yeah. It's a very, very, like, you know, if you compare these two, look how much lower that sits.
Yeah.
You know, this is quite a chunky boy.
Yeah, one with chrono, one without chrono. This one they add, you know, the Panerai, they have the little thing. Oh,
yeah, the crown protector.
You get the crown protector.
Yeah,
you know, this one, you pull this one here.
Oh,
and then you can
nice.
set the time on it. You pull that one, you can set
Show me that again.
Yes, so you push it in, you lock the crown in, okay?
Okay, so crown's at the top
so
at 12 o'clock.
Now it's in 12, so we're gonna pull this one. Now you pull the crown to set the timing.
No way.
And to make it waterproof, you push the crown in and you lock this one in.
Yeah.
You locked it in on them, and that will do it.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Mechanics, full automatic, same as a Panerai. Look at the bezel.
Yeah.
Really nice bezel, really nice cage back with the screws on it.
Yeah, no, that's
gorgeous. This is really good.
Wow,
brand.
what an awesome brand. And you've only just got these in, right? Because I hadn't seen these before.
You know, this is so funny. I was waiting for them for like, it's been like 4 weeks I'm waiting for this brand now.
Really, yeah.
And they keep like, you know, finally come in and we're super happy. The brand is super unique.
I like these.
Nice. Yeah.
I really like these. I mean, this is something that I've never even heard of. I didn't even know that there was a Panerai breakaway group, you know?
Back in 1997, Panerai was like, it was in Italy, you know, in Florence. Okay. So it happened, Richmond Group bought him out. They're like, hey, we're going to buy the brand, and they moved all the way back to Switzerland.
Right.
And Anonymous watchmakers, they stay. They're like, hey, we're staying. We're gonna build our own brand now. We're gonna build the same as Panerai.
Right.
Good quality, everything made in Italy.
Yeah.
And it's just beautiful. Look at this one. This is also automatic.
Yeah.
Fabric band.
They're a lot more fun than Panerai's. Panerai's have got their own style and they stick to them. Like every time I get an email saying, oh, there's a new watch, they always look the same.
Yeah.
But these have got like a very cool, like, you know, the different, can you move that one?
Yes.
So like the difference between just these three, you know, you've got like very simple, very classy, dressy watch. You've got something that's a bit more of a statement piece and then almost like a sports watch.
Yeah. It's beautiful. You can, I mean, you want to put it on?
Sure.
Try to help you out. Just put it on here. Rotate this one. But look at the buckle.
Yeah.
Just had the symbol Anonymous.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah, that's nice.
That's super
zoom in
nice.
here a little bit.
Yeah. Man, that looks.
Yeah. That's awesome. And how much is this one?
This one is 4,400.
Yeah. Well, I came in looking for one watch, but now. No, that's killer. Look at that.
My watch is always
something, exactly.
Right? I always got something new.
Yeah.
And that's so funny because all the time that you come over, I always have something new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. Every time I've come. So how long have you been open now?
We've been open already we already did a year.
You did?
Yeah.
I remember when you very first opened up.
Yeah.
So I was looking for a place locally because I don't live too far from here, and I was looking for a spot where I could come and get, you know, watches resized and service and that kind of thing. And so I saw you guys on the high street. And so I just popped in and then, you know, met Ivan. He's been awesome. So this is now my local watch shop. And every time I come in, there's a new treat. So, talking of treats, here, take this one off because I have a feeling that I might be wanting to put something else on over here.
Let's get this one out. Yeah.
So you guys know how much I love my Seikos. Well, he's got those too.
Yeah, we got the original Seikos. We're working with... We getting some new ones coming in really short. The new models in 2021. They doing a lot of advertisement of the turtles with ceramic bezel, new dials.
Yeah.
I'm getting those in about like I think in like a week and a half.
Okay.
They're super nice.
Nice.
Yeah, they're super. I had the new Presage, which is this one. It's a beautiful watch.
See, a lot of people sleep on Seikos. I mean, the weight of that.
You have to see the back on it. That's you can see the heart of the watch.
Yeah.
That's the wheel on it. And then you got the movement on the back. Beautiful.
Yeah, that is gorgeous, isn't it? Do you have a map that I can put this on?
Yes, of course. Yeah, everything Seiko's makes. I mean, everybody asks me what's a good watch, for automatic and to starting to buy watches. I mean, we always go back to Seiko's.
Yeah.
Seiko's, that would be like something, always innovate something new.
Mm-hmm.
So always they come out with something good, and all the movements are like really amazing.
Yeah.
Everything stainless steel, 24 joules.
Yeah.
And that's the best movement. This is the classic Turtle, day and date automatic too. This is just really nice, like the SKX 007, but this is a new version.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful. Look how good that sapphire is.
You cannot go wrong. And then they have the Pepsi one. This is the one, the classic one, of course. Pepsi, day and date, standstill.
Yeah, do you know what? At first I really wasn't sure what I thought about the crown being down here at 4 o'clock, but actually, like now that I've worn mine, my gold one has it here, and it really doesn't bother me too much. I think it's more noticeable when you're not wearing it. When it's on your wrist, you don't notice it as much.
You don't notice it. No.
But yeah, because that's the thing is when I first got mine, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but.
Yeah, the crown over there in the 4 o'clock, that's really good because it doesn't bother you. It doesn't go close to your skin or anything.
Yeah.
Your arm, so it's more flexible.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So it's a lot more comfortable. You did a really good job
with
that one.
Thank you.
And this is the vintage one they have with the bronze edition. This is the leather one.
Oh,
Turtle too, 39.5 millimeter on it.
Yeah, that's nice too.
It's beautiful. Leather strap.
That's what I mean. People are saying. And what's the price on these then?
And this one's go like around 595.
Right.
And then 550.
Yeah.
The Presage movements are they're 575 on it. So
okay.
That's about
575, 550, 595.
595, yeah. But
then
you gotta like this is 525 with the screw-on crown.
Yeah.
Mineral glass, scratch resistant, stainless steel.
This is what I mean. Like I always tell people, if you're looking for a really nice entry-level watch that's, it's not $100 watch. It's something that you can really treasure, but it's also not something that's going to break the bank.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on Seiko. Like really, really don't sleep. I mean, they're beautiful, and that is just, it's such a gorgeous watch. And they're so well made. I mean, I've got my Comet mod, and then I've got my gold one as well. I just love them. I really do. I just saw you posted that one on your Instagram.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. It stopped me in my tracks. I was like, what is that?
I love this watch, man. I love it.
Yeah, look at the bezel
this
on
one. This is the Happy Feet. You see the little penguins feet inside the dial on it. They do like really nice day and date, beautiful.
No
yeah, they look really nice.
Like a limited edition?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I see them.
So nice. The band,
so
the bracelet,
funny.
Yeah,
that's lovely.
Yeah, that was one of the new ones too from them. So it's a Seiko. And Seiko, I mean, for the quality, the price, and just something unique, and that's exactly what you want, and watch it. Something different, something you can add up to your collection, Because
I feel like so many people, they want to start a collection. They love watches, but they don't have the money to go and start a Rolex collection or something like that. And I don't have the money to start a Rolex collection. They're not the kind of thing that you can treat yourself to twice a year or whatever. Certainly I can't. But whereas these,
this is like,
you could buy a new Seiko if you really wanted to save up. Yeah. You could buy a new Seiko every 6 months. Yeah. Get a really nice collection, and I mean, just look at this here. Like the difference. I know that these two are essentially the same, but they're a very, you can get all kinds of styles.
And you can go back to the Turtles. You can go back to the classic ones, which is the Seiko 5s.
Yep.
That's the nice watches.
Yeah.
The Seiko 5s, they give you an automatic, and they give you water resistant, and you can look at the movement in the back too. So that's really cool for adding to your collection.
Absolutely.
Seiko. That's super nice. Like this is the other one too. Like this is a Seiko 5 leather strap, but you can see the movement.
Yeah.
And those are around like this is 440, but they also do have some of them about like 295.
Yeah, and what a beautiful watch.
Yeah.
Like, that is an absolutely gorgeous watch.
Yeah,
you could put that on a bracelet as well, you know, put it on a metal bracelet.
You can customize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing my ball today. It was a Swiss mini ball from the railroads. This is a really nice bronze edition. That's a limited edition one.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really nice bracelets.
Yeah,
this is like unique. And then we have Luminox too. You know, Luminox is a great watch.
Right. So these are sort of like somewhere between. I would describe this somewhere between a Seiko and a G-Shock.
Exactly.
Would I be that right?
Yeah. Like this is our more rugged, waterproof.
Right.
Like if you want something like, like a tag, you know, something rugged like that. But this is like Luminox are for the Navy SEALs.
Yeah.
So this is like a G-Shock, but like nicer, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. That's it. Because you know, G-Shocks have all got their very distinctive look, whereas I feel like with the Luminoxes, you know, like you've got some that look more like a dress watch.
This one, yeah. And then they have cool colors. Like they have a red one, they have a green, blue one, but they also have this one, stainless steel Pacific Diver. This is one of the.
Yeah.
And they have tritium. You know, you can see them at night. Really good Luminox.
Yeah, that is a lovely watch. Very nice. All right, take this back.
Guys. Yeah.
Let's do what we came here to do.
You already know?
They'll know from the title, but they don't know. They don't know. So the reason that we're here is because I have been eyeing up a Bulova. Now, I've been eyeing up this Bulova Moon watch. You guys may, if you know your watches, may have heard of the Omega Speedmaster, which is the original moon watch. That is the watch that Buzz Aldrin wore when he walked on the moon. Now, the first moon watch, or the first watch to ever go on the moon, was in fact Buzz's watch, not Neil Armstrong's watch. Why? Do you know?
Well, the gentleman broke his Omega watch.
No, this was the Speedman. So I'm talking about the Speedmaster. Why wasn't Neil Armstrong, who was the first man on the moon, why wasn't his Speedmaster the first? Why was Buzz Aldrin's? I've been doing some research. I'll tell you exactly why. I've just been like nerding up at home on this. So the reason why is because apparently the digital clock in the spaceship had broken. So Neil Armstrong noticed that, took his off, and then left it in the spaceship just in case they needed it when they were coming back. So he wasn't wearing it, so Buzz Aldrin was wearing his. So that's the reason why. So these are the loudest. Oh, you got customers. You got customers. You want to take it? You can take it.
Yeah,
all right,
definitely.
We'll be back when these customers are gone.
It's awesome to see you. Now I see you all the time on Instagram, and you're rarely in front of the camera.
I know.
But I get to hear you.
Right.
And
Nice to meet you guys.
I see you.
Take care. The reason I'm here is to buy a Bulova Moon watch. So this is the watch right here. There is this one, there is this one, and there is this one. So let's get those out and we will show the good people what it is we are here to look at and give them a little bit of knowledge.
Amazing. We're going to take all three out. We're going to put them next to each other. This is a Lunar Pilot titanium. This is black on black. And a leather strap.
So this watch is known as the Lunar Pilot. Now, let me give you the facts. So this is the unofficial moon watch. It's like the second moon watch. So NASA, when they were doing their moon landings, they got to the point where they had to certify everything that was on board the spacecraft, and that included the pilots' watches. Now, a lot of the pilots were wearing chronographs because they were actual Air Force pilots, and it became this like status symbol to wear these cool chronographs. And so the Omega Speedmaster was the one of choice. Now, they tested a ton of them, including the Rolex Daytona. NASA put them through all kinds of tests, like shock tests and hot and cold and vacuum and all kinds of stresses to see which one would last. And it was the Omega Speedmaster that came through. So the watch that landed on the moon first was the Omega Speedmaster. So what actually happened was the Apollo 15 mission, which was 1971, right? Or 72? 71, there you go, right, because it's the 50th anniversary. Exactly. So on Apollo 15, David Scott was one of 3 of the pilots on the spaceship, and they had all been given their standard issue Speedmasters, right? But they were also allowed to take a personal effect with them, or personal effects, and one of the things that he decided to take was his Bulova, and at the time, what did you say it was called?
Bulova
Accutron. So this wasn't an actual watch. I've got a picture of it here that I'll show you. So this wasn't a production watch. This was a watch that was a prototype, and they were never for sale. So this is the original watch. So that is the one that ended up on the moon.
Can I see it?
Yeah. So that's his actual watch.
Okay, that's the one that goes to action.
That's the one that went to auction, yeah. So, while he was doing one of his spacewalks, the sapphire crystal popped off his Omega, so his Omega watch was broken. So, he takes out this watch, his Bulova, straps it on his wrist, and goes and does a moonwalk with it, strapped to the outside of his spacesuit. It didn't break, it lasted perfectly, and therefore it became the official second, or unofficial, second moonwatch. Now, that story wasn't really well known until 2015 when the watch was found and went up for auction, where it sold for $1.625 million because it had been on the moon.
Wow.
How crazy is that?
That's amazing history.
Right?
That's amazing, man.
So then what happened is Bulova went, hold on a second, we've got something here. And so they created this, the Lunar Pilot chronograph. So this watch is a pretty faithful reproduction of the original one worn by David Scott. So the only difference is in the loom that they use on the hands and on the hour markers, and also right down here you'll see that it has the kilohertz, because this is in fact a quartz movement. And so that is now printed, what does it say there? 262 kilohertz. And so this thing is pretty much as faithful as a reproduction as it can get. You've got the dates on the back there. And so they offer it in this, which is the most faithful of all of the reproductions, which is the stainless steel with the black face. And then they also offer it in black here, which I do like this one, but I do actually prefer the one that looks like the most faithful reproduction. Now, most excitingly, they've just come out with this, which is a 50th anniversary edition. And so you can see that it's much different. So this is actually a titanium case, and then it has this bronze or brass hardware on the side. So we've got the bezel, the pushers, and the crown. And you also get this commemorative coin here, which shows you the date and everything of the mission. It's got Apollo 15 on the back, which is pretty cool.
It's nice, pretty heavy.
And then, yeah, it's awesome, isn't it?
Nice weight on it.
Yeah. And then you also get this cool display case. So the coin sits right here in the case. And then this also comes with a book as well that has all the details.
Yeah, exactly. Come with the book, the details are everything here inside.
Yeah. So, you know, it's a cool thing from Bulova, the Lunar Pilot 50th anniversary edition. You get the nice box. This is the standard box. So you can see that it is pretty fancy, and definitely compared to the other two, it is the fanciest of the bunch. But if you guys know me, you'll know that I'm not fancy. So, the one that I've been begging Ivan to get in for the longest time, because he first had this one.
It's been a while.
Yeah, right? When I first came in, I was like, dude, like, you got to get the stainless one in. And so I've been begging him to get it in, and I came in to get a watch resized the other day, and sure enough, this guy was sat. Yeah. Right. So he ordered it in for me, and so actually, even though this one is the limited edition super fancy one, it's not that I don't like it, but I think with a watch with this much heritage, I want it to be as close to the original as possible. I don't have $1.625 million to buy an original, so I'm going to go for the next best thing. Now, it also comes with this cool NATO strap, which is obviously what they would have used to wrap around their spacesuit. So right now it's on this like carbon fiber effect, like leather, or is it real leather or faux leather? Yeah, real leather. But you guys know that I try to limit my use of like animal products and stuff, so actually I'm not going to be getting it with this strap. I'll be leaving this one with Ivan, and in fact I'm going to take it on this, which is the NATO. So is it easy to switch out? Look at that, as if by magic. So this is the NATO strap. So this is what the astronauts would have worn, albeit much longer, because this will then wrap around the outside of their spacesuit. Obviously, I do not wear a spacesuit on a daily basis. That is more of a weekend thing for me. And so I will be using this regular size human version. That's cool. I don't have a watch with a NATO strap. Nope.
Oh, that's
look at that.
Really nice.
Ready for the moon, my friend. Look at that. That's cool. I like the...
That is beautiful. What a difference, right? To the leather strap to the NATO strap.
Yeah.
You can see the metals and you can see the style more.
That looks great.
Beautiful. It's comfortable too.
Yeah, it is. No, that's gorgeous. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I do absolutely love this one, but just for me, because of the heritage of the watch, I wanted something that was as true to the original as I could possibly get. So then the pricing on these, so right now, the limited edition one?
Limited edition is $9.95.
$9.95 for the limited edition. This is the next expensive.
That's the next one, that's $6.95.
$6.95 for this one.
Yeah.
And that one is
black and black, $6.95.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
okay.
$5.95.
I was going to say, I thought it was $100 less.
Right. Yeah, $100
See,
less.
I'm going to be a watch salesman. I know all the prices. This is because
awesome.
I get to spend an hour before a shoot, like learning about one watch. Meanwhile, Ivan could tell you everything about every single watch in here.
All the watches with like Seiko and Omega.
We'll let you off the $100.
You really think you study, man. I even me, I want to buy a watch. I'm like,
Right.
I want to get this Bulova now.
Well, you know
I want it.
For you.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the one that I'm going to go for, guys. Like I said, I have been eyeing it up for a long time. Thank you very much.
Really nice.
I just love the history behind it. And that's one of the things. I was just talking to Guy, the guy that came in earlier. We were talking about watches and he was asking what I was in here to buy. And I was saying, like, the thing about watches that I love is that they don't have to break the bank. You don't have to buy super expensive watches in order to get that, like, real sense of, like, I don't know, achievement and just enjoyment out of them. And for me, a quartz movement watch, like on paper, right? This is a brand that I've never really heard of or never really seen anybody wear. This is a stainless steel quartz chronograph. It's on a NATO strap. Like on paper, it doesn't go, I need it. You know, I want that in my collection. But when you factor in the backstory behind it, it just makes all the difference. And that, to me, is the beauty of watches. So don't think that just to get into watch collecting and enjoy watches, you have to be buying the most expensive brands. You do not. So I'm super stoked on this.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it looks gorgeous. So thank you very much. Guys, if you're interested in this as well, I just spoke with Ivan off camera, and he said that if you guys want one of these, you can call him up, and he is working on his website right now. So depending on when you're watching this video, you may just be able to buy them online, but if not, call him up. I'll put his details below, and he'll take care of you. And
you guys can call me. We're my watch Colonel Mar, and definitely any questions, anything, you know, just let me know.
For sure,
Definitely.
for sure.
Thank you.
And brilliant guy, absolutely brilliant guy. So please buy with confidence if you do decide to buy one of these. He has this one still in stock. So if you are looking for that limited edition one, then that is still in stock, as is this black one. And you said you can get these in, not this one, but the regular ones.
The regular ones, we
a
can
week
get
or
them
so?
anytime in a week, 7 days. They're in stock. I can check right away with them in the corporation Bulova, and everything comes directly through them. So it's like brand new warranty and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah, the only thing, this one is only 5,000 pieces.
Right.
It was really hard to get this one on them.
Right.
We're like, I put the order on it.
Well, that's why I want you to keep it.
Yeah.
I want you to keep that one. It's special.
Yeah, but really nice watch.
Yeah, no, I love them. I absolutely love them. Well, look, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, looking at some nice watches. I have very much enjoyed this episode. And yeah, no doubt we'll be back again, see Ivan, see what else he's got in here, because he's always got something new.
Yeah, we got the Anonymous, Hamiltons, Tissot, Seikos, and guys, anytime you want to build a collection, man, just look at the history of the watches.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, the back history, the year, when they start, and all that, the movement, the crystal, and that's Bulova, Seikos, all those amazing watches, you know.
100%. Go deep. Learn about these watches. Don't just look at them as these nice shiny things that sit on your wrist, even though that is what they are. But get into the history of them, and yeah, you'd be surprised what we can find out about a lot of these smaller brands that you may always have looked over before. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. That really helps. Give Ivan a follow. I'll put his Instagram below, and also his contact details. If you aren't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, because I'd love to see you here again. And remember, until next time, don't do anything I wouldn't do. See ya.